Y'all, I'm watching Mockingjay Part 1, and I fucking hate Gale. Oh, they're kissing. I'm supposed to believe that, like, this is equally as hot as PETA? No. This kiss is in no way as hot as any of the kisses she's had with PETA. And every second that goes by that they aren't rescuing PETA, I'm just pissed. I'm fired up for someone who knows how this movie goes. Like, I've read the book. I will say, though, I've only seen the first part of Mockingjay one time, so I don't really, like, remember, like, what parts are in the first half of the movie, and I don't think I've ever seen Mockingjay Part 2. But, pissed about just Gale's existence. I fucking hate him. He's such a dick. I fucking hate him. Update, I'm watching Part 2, and they're kissing again. Right after talking about the fact that PETA is fucked up. Like, this ain't some romance. This ain't romance. What the fuck? I hate Gale. And I know he's gonna kill Prim, so that doesn't help. Doesn't help his cause. So as you can tell from literally the two other clips I have, I rewatched The Hunger Games. So that's all this vlog is gonna be. I'm gonna give you my little review of The Hunger Games in 2020. This is definitely when Hunger Games content is most poppin', is most applicable. So first movie, still, I will say they're all good. They're all still good. I don't care what anyone else thinks. They're all good movies. So I'm watching the first one, right? And I'm like, hell yeah, this movie holds up. Awesome. Great. Cool. Great. And then I watch Catching Fire, and I'm like, oh, every shot in the first movie is fucking trash. Like, once they switch directors, you, like, realize that the first movie has so many awful shots and so many, like, weird, like, it makes sense to have shaky cam in this movie, right? But they do my phone stopped recording. But they do shaky cam and scenes that, like, don't make sense to have a shaky cam, like, at all. And the pacing is kind of odd a little bit, and the actors don't really have, like, any chemistry in the first one. So then you move on to Catching Fire, and, like, everything about that is, like, drastically improved. This vlog is so choppy because my phone keeps cutting me off. But, like, everything, every flaw in the first movie that I didn't even notice until the second one is, like, significantly improved in the second movie. Catching Fire is obviously the best movie, and I know we all agree on that front. It, like, everything about it is so good. The pacing is insane. Like, I didn't even realize that, like, 2.5 hours, like, had occurred watching that movie. I was so invested. Everything is paced out so well. Everything about it is beautiful. Like, the entire movie is beautiful. And the whole cast, like, everyone, even all the new, like, Victors and stuff, have significantly better chemistry than they did in the first one. And the entire cast just works really well. So, Catching Fire, perfect film. And then you get to the Mockingjays, which, man, God bless this, like, mid-2000s trend of splitting your last book into 2 movies. I watched them back to back, so I'm, like, having a hard time. Like, differentiating, separating the 2 movies. But those are also very good. I think I like the second one better than the first one because, like, obviously the second is when you have all of, like, the action occurring, and you have all of the stuff with, like, PETA recovering from, like, being, you know, fucking, what is the word I am looking for? Doesn't matter. Anyway, from all the shit that the Capitol did to him, you have him, like, recovering from that and, like, learning, and you have all of these, like, the Hunger Games, like, depicts, like, PTSD and trauma, like, shockingly well for, like, a mid-2000s YA movie. And so you have all that stuff, you have all the action, where the first movie is obviously, like, a lot of setup for that action, and it's a lot of, like, of the politics of District 13 and stuff, and it's, like, I mean, I think so. I barely remember where these movies divide. Like, I remember the first movie just being very bad that they hadn't rescued PETA yet. Like, the whole movie being like, shut the fuck up, Gale. Why aren't we rescuing PETA? Let's go rescue PETA. And then they rescue PETA, and then it's incredibly sad. But, yeah. So both of the Mockingjays are very good. The second one is obviously going to be more exciting. It's the same thing with Harry Potter, where the second half of the last one is so much more exciting because that's when all the action occurs. And it's like, no one's fault. That's just how the book is laid out, and you can't possibly make all of that content fit in one movie, so, like, I get it. So yeah, if I'm gonna rank them though, which I'm gonna do is obviously Catching Fire, and then I hit enter like 3 times, and then it's Mockingjay, Mockingjay 2, The Hunger Games, Mockingjay 1, maybe. I don't know. I've aside from Catching Fire being the best one, the other 3 I have like a really hard time like ranking which ones are better. They seem to very much be like the same level of good movie to me. I have a hard time ranking them. But comment below or in the group chat your ranking of the Hunger Games movies. I would love to know. And that's my vlog for this week. Just some Hunger Games reviews, which I know Emily's vlog was Hunger Games stuff, but I haven't watched it yet because I didn't want her opinion to sway my opinion. So it's a Hunger Games week, let me tell you. Also, I'm uploading this on Friday because time's not real and we're in a pandemic, and also this isn't a job, so it's not like it matters when it goes up. Great.